Hi everyone, welcome to J&D Gardens. If you've been following us, welcome back. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. Glad you can join us. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. We're here in Garden South and it's a chilly Sunday morning in December. We love this time of year. Christmas is right around the corner, just a few weeks away. But the part that we don't like, and that's so sad to us, is that not only have all of our canna lilies died off, but so have our beautiful hostas. Seems like only yesterday Dan showed you how easy it is to grow hostas. Do you believe that this is the big beautiful hosta from that video clip? Fall and winter definitely do take their toll on them. But not to worry, hostas are one of the most resilient plants you're ever going to have in your garden. Now hostas are a perennial plant, meaning that their leaves die back in the winter. While there isn't much that needs to be done for hostas, the foliage can be trimmed back. Once the leaves have fallen naturally, it's safe to cut them. Now hostas can survive temperatures as low as minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit and require very little maintenance. Prior to going dormant, hostas use their leaves to absorb nutrients and make food. Now the foliage is still in its original color. It's not time to cut them back yet. Wait until the leaves have died or wilted to the ground. This usually happens after a hard freeze. Hostas look bad in the winter, but as the plant leaves wither and collapse, the plant appears to have died. During dormancy, the plant conserves energy in its crown so that they can start growing again when the temperatures warm up. So let's start off with Big Bertha here. Now before you start trimming, be sure to use sterilized shears. Sterilize with half and half mixture of rubbing alcohol and water. This will prevent fungal infection or rot. So what you want to do is you want to take the stems and cut them so that they're about an inch from the soil line. You can go a little bit lower if you want. I tend to leave a little bit of stem. And then what you're going to do is you're going to cut off all the dead leaves and they're going to go into the compost pile. Now be careful not to stick yourself with these stems. They're all dried out and they tend to poke you a little bit. And once you get going, it'll be pretty quick. It's all going to go into the compost. But then again, everything goes into compost. Sometimes you can even just pull the leaves out because they're dead and they pull away even easier than cutting them. When they get nice and dry, they're really easy to work with. And we've been doing this for years now, where Big Bertha just keeps coming back stronger and stronger each and every season. Good. That's good. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the next plant. And like I said, as these dry out, they're really easy to pull up. Now it's your choice if you want to pull the leaves out first before you cut the stems. You can do that. Sometimes the stems are so tall that they kind of get in the way. But it seems like with this one, there's not too many stems, so it's best to pull out the leaves first. And that way you can see what you're working with. That's going to be a lot of good compost. And actual leaves got in here. Must have blown in here. We're almost done with this one. Okay, so all I have to do is just cut these, like I said, about 1 inch above the soil line. Oh, cut this one a little bit lower. Maybe cut these a little bit. Okay. All right, so I'm going to finish up with the rest of these. Hostas are a very hardy plant, so they don't need to be covered for winter. But if you do have them in the ground, you might want to put a thin layer of mulch on top. This can help protect the roots from the changes in temperatures. Now for potted hostas, what we like to do is we like to put them on the side of the house where there's an overhang. This will keep them from getting rained on or snowed on too hard. And let me tell you, some of these hostas have been in these pots for 7 years, now going on 8. And they just keep coming back strong year after year. But if you're going to keep them out in the open in your yard, then you might want to add that mulch to them. Or, if you have the room, you can put them in your garage or shed. That'll help protect them during winter. Now when spring comes, we'll bring you a video when they start growing again. And you'll see, no matter how cold this winter gets, they're going to be just as beautiful as ever. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you found it helpful. And I hope you have hostas in your garden. And if you don't, get some in the spring. And if you're enjoying our videos, please leave us a comment. Or if you have any questions, we would love to hear from you. So be sure to hit like and subscribe and ring that bell. So until next time, remember, yes, we can.